Hi, I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, astrologer, integrative psychotherapist, and beauty industry professional. I want to share with you the surefire way to have good self-care routines, beautiful skin, hair, and nails faster than you ever dreamed possible. Let me tell you how I discovered this proven method. I was a busy working woman trying to continue to make strides in my career and have a personal life. I really wanted to look my best and take better care of myself so I wouldn't have to put off me time playing catch up at work from falling behind. I wanted to be able to find the best times and ways to take care of me and beautify myself as painlessly and efficiently as possible so that I could really enjoy my success and not feel overwhelmed. The thing is, all the time it takes to set up and do regular self care. That usually meant I would blow through all my allotted time on salon appointments, only to feel exhausted when it came to finding the best times and ways to take care of me and preserve or maintain my look when I got home, let alone enjoy my success and not feel so overwhelmed. To make things worse, I felt terrible because it was already a struggle to find time to fit in my hair, nail, and skin appointments. And I even felt worse about the situation because I couldn't imagine where I was going to find more time in my busy schedule. I felt like a failure at balancing work and life, even though I'm a person who has dedicated herself to living life as naturally as possible. The real problem was my body was silently keeping score until it wasn't silent anymore, which means I got diagnosed with adrenal fatigue and ended up sick almost every week. Talk about the most efficient way to turn self-care into my number one priority overnight. Then, as if by chance, something amazing happened. That's when I looked to my study of natural cycles in astrology as a support tool for my recovery, specifically looking at the power of the moon over our bodies, environment, and feminine cycles. It was now crystal clear to me why I was in adrenal fatigue and how aligning my time of rest, relaxation, and even when I scheduled my salon appointments by the moon made absolute sense. Because I saw I could get more benefit out of the time I invested in self care and that I could have longer lasting results with my salon visits. I also learned that it wasn't enough just to put me time on the schedule, that I needed to do more than just pencil it in. I needed to do the alignment work of matching the day's energy and moon phase for the best results or payoff instead. I saw right then and there why my previous plans had often failed, because the energy of the day didn't support what I intended to do. As a result, I realized that the moon was key to consistent and repeatable success for all women in self care, not just me. After I did that, I started gathering all this information about the best activities and products for each moon phase and sign. Suddenly, I was finding myself more relaxed with an aligned 5-minute self care break or a simple beauty therapy treatment than I ever had before. And that's when I realized that the secret to healing, continuing to make strides in my career, and have a personal life was matching my own needs to the energy of the current lunar cycle. My plan was to start doing my weekly self care and beauty appointments by the moon. So I started checking the lunar calendar each week to make my plans. But I didn't stop there. I then used ancient teachings about what's favored for each sign or phase to plan out my week. After that, I started applying the same principles to what basic products work best according to the lunar energy. But there was still an issue. I had amassed all this knowledge on how to follow the natural 28-day cycle of the moon and how it could supercharge my salon visits and make self-care more powerful and easier to get scheduled. But it wasn't the most user-friendly or accessible process for the average busy woman to use or apply, which was my initial problem. I ended up getting so frustrated that I decided that there had to be a better way to streamline all the research and information into an easy-to-use guide. I chose to call it the Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care, a woman's guide of secrets to enhance and align your hair, skin, nails, and bodywork routines powered by the moon. I thought, if I could create something that would make it possible to select the best products, routines, and timing for your hair, skin, nails, and bodywork, I'd be really happy. So after 18 months of research, testing, and recording what worked, I created the Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. I can now use a quick reference guide for the best times to make my waxing last longer or pick the best time to color my hair. I then started to let other beauty professionals and self-care enthusiasts use tips from the Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. And as a result of all of this, I was able to achieve the following: help women harness the natural feminine cycles to bring out their natural beauty and get even better results from products or salon visits, all without having to do any research or buy new beauty products that never work, and help women select the best products, routine, and timing for their hair, skin, and nails. When it's all powered by the moon, the results and experience are amazing. After creating the Lunar Wisdom Formula for beauty and self-care, I was not only able to start healing, but be successful, look good, and be well enough to enjoy it all. I've also been able to stop overworking and skipping out on me time because now I have this guide to use to help me put in place this turnkey formula for planning and addressing my feminine needs to replenish and rebuild our energy levels. And in the end, all of this means I'm now able to eliminate stressing about the choice to look good or feel good because now I can do both using a proven formula that will anchor my beauty and self-care routines forever, and one that takes me back to my roots of nature and following the stars to improve my life down here on earth. This process is so good, I couldn't keep it to myself, so I'm sharing it with you.